Hello, I'm Nathan Casey, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my internship, my role at the internship, and how college helped prepare me for real life experience. I did my internship at AB&T Diesel Repair and Performance in Round Rock, Texas. My role at AB&T was to get hands-on training as a technician, experience customer relations, and gain experience in creating invoices and learn how to problem solve in the workforce. Math taught me how to apply basic mathematical principles for understanding the financial cash flow of the company during my internship. I was able to evaluate the company, look at what the company was making, how profitable it was, to determine if it was a good investment or a bad investment. Understanding the cash flow gave me information for being able to look at the business, be able to see how it functioned, got to be able to see, if it was profitable, if it made money. It also showed me how to compensate employees better too, because no one works for free. And I was able to look at the work completed based on the time that it took. And so having this math background really gave me the ability to know that employees need to be compensated well. And that goes for any business, not just within my internship. I also learned welding in college. I used MIG welders, stick welder, TIG welding. We also learned how to use a cutting torch. This was important for my internship because we had a task where we had to use a cutting torch, heat up some metal, and then bend it and mold it to fit the part, to fit it in the truck like we needed it to fit. And so the part manufacturer made it where the elbow was just a little bit too, it needed to be bent a little bit more in. And so what we did was we heated up and then beat it in a little bit where it kind of was concave, which allowed it to not touch where it was touching and cause overheating problems. In college, I also learned some ag mechanics. This taught me the basics of engines, how they function, what they require to make them run, and the general features and designs that most engines have. This class gave me a lot of background that I needed. I'm glad that I took it because it gave me insight for this internship and a really good fundamentals for being able to go into the internship prepared and not just have no idea what I'm doing. I actually had some basic understanding to build off of. So, my internship had a lot of problem-solving opportunities. Without this class, I wouldn't have been able to solve any of those problems. So in college, I also learned good communicational skills through speech. This gave me the good opportunity to apply that to my internship by being able to communicate well with employees, be able to sit through meetings, talk to people without being scared or timid. Writing also helped me in college. In college, I learned how to be able to apply this to my internship. This helped me with being able to document my papers right, being able to present information that I had correctly and effectively for others to read. Also in college, I learned some economics, and this was good because of the COVID-19 with our economy. It showed me how everything was shifting, because part of my internship was paid and part of it wasn't paid. And so without having this basic understanding of economics that college taught me, I wouldn't have received it so well, because I just knew it was part of how things work and as the overall society functions. And so I didn't get upset about not getting paid on my second part of my internship. Overall, I learned a lot more about myself in this internship than anything else. I learned what I like to do, what I don't like to do, what I'm good at, what I need to work on. It gave me a great opportunity to learn how to talk to others, how to relate to others, how I could help someone else, how I could just be a friend to them, or just be someone just to talk to or listen to. And so I think on a global scale, this was more about people than it was anything else, because people run businesses, people teach school, people are involved in just about anything that we do in life. So the most important takeaway that I have is that everything needs people. Business, schools, jobs, educations, careers, they all have to have people. And so being able to relate to people well is a good thing and a good skill to have. And so this internship really taught me that. What's next for me, for my next step? This internship was for me was a place to get some experience, get some training, but also to evaluate this business because I have an investor that's looking at partnering with me to acquire this business. And so the next step for me was looking at an acquisition. I guess this is kind of an early due diligence thing for me, and so the next step would be to move along further with an LOI in this acquisition and kind of see where it leads. And most importantly, I think that the next step for me is just moving forward, and so that's what I'm going to do. Thanks.